If you want to get in contact with me, the best way to do it is on Instagram. If you just want to say what up, if you want to tell me you love my videos, you can tell me that you hate my videos, but the best way to do that is on Instagram. Peace, y'all. Johnny Fastlane here. So, NBA YoungBoy's brother, NBA Big B, gets shot. And also, Jim Jones and French Montana squashed their beef after 15 years. Let's talk hip-hop. Alright, yo, so this whole situation is crazy. NBA YoungBoy's brother, NBA Big B, or we could just call him Big B, got shot the other day, right? And the whole situation is that the cops, just showed up at a racetrack that was near the airport at a gas station. And the two men, NBA Big B and another man, were both shot there, bleeding and just laying there on the ground, right? NBA Big B, he's still alive, thank God, because he just got shot in the leg, but the other dude that he got shot with is now dead, right? And the whole situation is that when the police showed up at the spot, they took NBA Big B to the hospital where he is now in stable condition, and he's okay, right? A lot of people think that the reason why NBA Big B got shot is because he said something about King Von last week. So when King Von got shot and killed, and y'all know what happened, he got into a fight with Quando Rondo, and Lil Tim from Quando Rondo's team actually shot and killed King Von. Actually, NBA Big B was laughing about it and went on Instagram Live.
The joke's on you, you diss, now you getting rapped down. Yeah. Yeah. The joke's on you, you diss, now you getting rapped down. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's NBA Big B talking about, oh, you tried to rap on us and now you getting rapped on, right? And he also added like 5 laughing emojis, and he basically laughed at the fact that King Von got shot and killed, right? So a lot of people, I mean, not me, but Twitter, because they investigate all the time, they're investigating and they think that this is a retaliation for what he said about King Von, right? I don't know. I ain't the police and I don't investigate. I'm just reporting on what's going on. The whole situation is crazy and niggas just need to stop getting shot. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
Shut down the Harlem Bridge.
Oh no, you shutting the whole bridge down. We in Harlem and the Bronx right now. We at the bottom, bitch. What's up?
Jerk.
Alright, yo, this is fire, right? And this is like the New York version of like Gucci Mane and Jeezy squashing their beef, right? So French Montana and Jim Jones just squashed their beef, man. Well, they didn't just squash their beef. They kind of squashed their beef about 7 months ago on Instagram Live when they had a little conversation, but that was during coronavirus, right? And then apparently while they were in quarantine, they were working together on some music, but they hadn't met each other yet, right? They were just working on music virtually. Yo, let me send you this track, let me send you that track. But recently, yesterday, they actually linked up to shoot a music video for the track that they've been working on.
I'm just saying though, you heard? Somebody was telling me some shit about French. I was like, I ain't really on that no more. You did, niggas keep talking this.
We're saving the foot tap of the mall, you heard?
We foot tap along you niggas. We bringing them cameras out the mall.
You already know, you heard?
Real live movie shit, you heard? Bronx and Harlem.
CD5 is out right now. Go get that, you heard?
Go pick that up, you heard? I'm on the first record intro shit, you heard?
How it's starting to get off.
2021 gonna be a good one, you heard?
Power numbers, you heard?
Fact, we holler. Catch us in the street, we outside the mall.
Drippy, you heard? Walking on water.
Super drippy, you heard?
So this is fire because this is the first time that Jim Jones and French Montana have ever met in real life, face to face, in person, and they both from New York. One is from Harlem, Jim Jones, and French Montana is from the Bronx, which is like 15 minutes from Harlem, right? Crazy as hell. So the whole situation and the reason why they were beefing back in the day is some crazy ass shit, right? So French Montana had real beef here in New York, street beef. beef, right? Years and years and years ago, right? And you know, ultimately he ended up getting like a price on his head, and somebody actually carried out that price, and they shot French Montana in the head, man. They tried to kill French Montana, right? The only thing is that French Montana didn't die. He lived. He's still alive today, right? During that time, you know, he had a little bit of beef and back and forth with Jim Jones and Cameron from Dipset, because he was just making fun of them because they got like jumped at the rucker and all that stuff like that. He thought it was funny, right? So after French Montana got shot in the head, Jim Jones took that as, you know, he thought it was funny, especially since since French Montana was still alive. So Jim Jones started doing a bunch of interviews acting like he had something to do with French Montana getting shot in the head. And Jim Jones didn't have shit to do with it. Jim Jones had nothing to do with it at all. He didn't know the people that did it. He didn't have no hand in it. He ain't put no price up, none of that. But he was acting like he had something to do with it because he wanted to antagonize French Montana. And from that point on, French Montana and Jim Jones both had crazy ass beef, right? But in the song, there's a song that French Montana and Jim Jones have been working on together. It's called Too Late. It's actually the first song on French Montana's Coke Boy 5 mixtape / album, where Jim Jones is saying, look, if nobody died, it ain't no real beef, right? Which is all true because nobody died, and Jim Jones ain't even really tried to, you know, shoot at or send anybody to shoot at French Montana. He was just taking the credit for something that had nothing to do with him. That was an unrelated situation, right? So it was cool that French Montana and Jim Jones could squash their beef like grown ass men. And yeah, maybe there'll be a lot more music coming from them. And French Montana and Jim Jones should have been worked together. I mean, their music is it's just like Gucci Mane and Jeezy. Their music is similar. They're from the same city. And what the hell, man? Niggas was losing a lot of money by not fucking with each other, right? But let me know what y'all think about this and everything else in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Follow me at Johnny Fastlane on Instagram. Y'all already know what to do. Peace.